got a pure Paladin list for you. Hold on, hold on, hold on. It's a control deck. Right now, at the top of Legend, there are only 3 decks that are ruling and has led to a very rock, paper, scissors-like meta. So I've been trying my best in order to play as many different decks as possible. So if you like this kind of content, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel in order to let me know what you think about pure control Paladin, which, trust me, this deck is a lot stronger than some people would originally think, but unfortunately, there's not going to be a lot of data in order to support this because this deck is definitely not popular on ladder and there's not a lot of people playing it. But when I started playing this deck, I ended up going 7-4. Oh, wait, that's not the right class. There we go. 7-4 with this Control Paladin list. And as you can see by this record, I started off 6-0. A strong start to play Control Paladin. But then I immediately go 4-1 after I get my 6-0 victory. So there are some downsides to this deck. But I will tell you that the Spell Demon Hunter matchup felt a lot better than most people would originally think. Undead Priest is actually a favored matchup for you because you have a lot of healing and you have a lot of removal. Pretty much, if there is a deck that is worried about getting their board wiped and they really can't sustain them much afterwards, this deck is pretty good into it, such as Unholy Death Knight. Unholy Death Knight does not want to see this deck because if you equality conk anything that they build up, then you're going to be able to sustain yourself with the other bits of healing that you have. With the Bronze Explorer finding a perfect card like another one of these dragons, for example. This is an extremely effective card to get 2 copies of, and there's just a lot of ways that you can just scam games with, you know, Countess legendaries as well. There's a lot of things going for this deck, and Curator on 5, I think I literally did this like 3 games in a row where I played the Curator on turn 5 and had exactly 9 cards in my hand. Like, this feels like it has the perfect blend of Menagerie cards in order to run this card to where you're not just going to overdraw every single time. Because that's been a real issue that I've seen with the Curator. A lot of people, you know, fit in a lot of, you know, tribe cards with this deck, and then suddenly they're overdrawing by the time they're playing their Curator, so you need the right mix in order for this card to work. And then you still have a good mix of some aggro potential in this deck, like Boogie Down. But the way that I would look at Boogie Down, because I'll tell you right now, this is definitely a mulligan card. You want to keep this card in your mulligan, because you just want to play it on turn 3 or play it on coin, in order to just pull the 1-drops out of your deck, so that way you don't have to draw them. You just gotta focus on drawing the good cards, like your Equality, your Consecration, and all of the other big stuff. So that way your 1-drops, yeah, you can go ahead and keep, you know, 1 or 2 in your hand if you're going up against, like, somewhat of an aggressive deck. But Boogie Down is, like, you know, the card that thins out your deck a little bit more, so that way you can get more bang for your buck with every single draw you have. And the great thing about running this deck and running the Countess is that you can still do things like this. This is still, you know, just a deck that allows these really stupid things to happen, but there's a certain Maul that I believe is going to get nerfed for this exact interaction right here. Because giving any minion, what, like, I think +6/+6? Is that what this is? Yeah, +6/+6 for the Lady Setheno. As I'm losing my cool.
Oh god!
I'm overreacting, yes, I'll go ahead and give you that. I am kind of overreacting, but this is still a sweet-ass turn. And yeah, kaboom! Kaboom! You still can get Countess scams. It's really nothing that insane, but that is the best high roll that I've had with this deck. And I'm pretty sure that was when I was still going like 5-0, 6-0, so I was just on a roll with this deck. No pun intended, like the Mackie roll. Ha 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 ha. Okay, you guys can unsubscribe for that one. That was boo, Clark HELLSCREAM. But in all seriousness, I do believe that Control Paladin has some weight in this meta. There's just not a lot of people that want to play this deck or want to risk their ranks. But let me go ahead and tell you, if you're fighting a lot of these aggressive decks, this might just be the way to play Hearthstone right now. And don't forget, if you do enjoy this kind of content, feel free to like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel to be notified about any of our future updates. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video, and we'll see you for the next one. I need people to have fun with Overwatch again, you know? Like, I would play a decent amount of Overwatch whenever I wasn't playing Hearthstone. But that was back, like, when I was in college, actually. I had a roommate of mine that I would usually play with. But yeah, I stopped playing Overwatch because I never had anyone to play with. I do not like those kind of games where I'm so dependent on who I queue into a game with. I tried playing Overwatch, and I need to win 500 casual games before I can... Are you being serious? That's a joke, right? Wait, what do you mean you're serious? Wait, what? Excuse me? I thought it was 5, and then, or like 5 or 10 or something. And even if you won like 7, you'd still get paired into bronze, because I don't know how Overwatch MMR works. I mean, I guess if you disenchanted the game. I'm saying disenchanted for reasons instead of uninstalled. Oh, yo, Goldwing again? Let's go. But yeah, I stopped playing Overwatch because I didn't have anyone to enjoy it with. But yes, I do have abandonment issues. Because people would tell me one thing, and then they would do the complete fucking opposite. And that's happened in, like, every single living situation that I've ever had, with every single roommate that I've had. I feel like I'm one of the easiest people to live with. In terms of, like, you know, you do your thing, I'll do mine, I won't get in your way sort of thing. Who is his opponent? Lolicon? I have no idea what they're doing here. They're just playing Spell Demon Hunter. Lolicon? Is that what this is? I hope he's not meaning, like, lolly. And that's why he spelled it differently, but I really hope it's not that. Alright, boom, baby. The second time playing Purator on turn 5, and I fill up my hand completely. That's a pretty big W. So now I can throw out like this. So, okay, so hold on a minute. You said that we win this game by healing. So this is a matchup where I don't really care about summoning a whole bunch of cards. Bronze Explorer. Do I play these now before I get the 5/5s?
Easier to draw blood than staunch. Good explorer comes prepared.
You always wait for 5/5s? Well, I'm wondering if we wait for 5/5s in this particular matchup. You want to wait? Okay, always wait. Do I risk the mill? I don't think so. I don't think we risk the mill. That was the reason why I threw this out, in order to just try and make some hand space, but... I mean, that was one thing I was wondering. But now that you're telling me that we don't do that, we can just try to go wide with some 5/5s here. In fact, yeah, wait a minute. Dupe, dupe, dupe into 1-0. I could even, like, play this. Hold on a minute, we about to go wide. We about to go super wide, dude. Open wide, Demon Hunter. Your breakfast is coming in. Wait, is it minions or... Oh, it's Paladin cards, so yeah. Malagos? No, I don't want a 12 HP minion against this deck. Amalgam banned? No, because I haven't played a lot of Menagerie cards. So it's just always Amper Watcher. Is it Goldwing or Muckborn? I think it's this every time. Alright, not bad, not bad. 28, that's a lot of stats. Yeah, 28, 26 in stats all in one turn as a control deck, by the way. I'm still watching for this world to stop hating. I cannot find a good reason, can't find hope to believe in. Oh, is this the world, the song? Double Unleash fell? Let's go! I didn't realize those were the lyrics at first. Okay, let's go. 20 damage. So we have 25. Is there a way to find lethal out of Muckborn? I don't think so. Also, lure these animations. I think it's just always Leviathan, right? Get the Divine Shields out. Is this a GG? I don't have to worry about Setheno, do I?
A watery grave awaits.
There's no way this clears the entire board. This is the concede play. Right? Yeah, this is a concede play. Like, I thought maybe he had, like, more one-drops, but yeah, he's played full Taste of Chaos. He actually has an Unleash Fell still in the deck, but clearly he didn't have the second copy. Whoa. This deck is low-key. Apparently, man, we're 3-0 with it. And now we got lethal, right? Now we definitely have lethal. Yeah, GG. Out of here, bro. Get out of my game. Spell Demon Hunter, get out. Out of my game, you damn pest on the ladder. Let's go, dude. 3-0 with Paladin. With Control Paladin. Am I gonna hit Legend with this shit? Let's go. Oh, No! I'm hoping that it's aggro, and if it is aggro, I'm still upset. Okay, hold on. Noodle, are we good against Control Priest? I want to say that we're not. I want to say this is probably our worst matchup. Alright, well. Damn. You match with me and I'm playing Blood DK. I feel like this deck could beat Blood DK. It might be difficult, but there's a way to do it. Because you have, like, your aggressive start, you know? Frost DK? Frost DK might be a little bit more difficult. Countess can roll them. I have never lost to Control. Really now? What about the aggro matchup? You can find more Mackie rolls, more healing. Unholy DK might actually be a problem. A quality conk win? I don't think it's. I don't think it would be that easy, would it? I don't think it'd be that easy. Cause like what, like something Balsef. How many games have you played with this Noodle Swoop? Out of curiosity, like how many different iterations have you bounced between? Dude, is this just a quality? I have to get rid of the buff, but I have another Maul. I think this is just a quality. Quality trade here, hit face, or hit this here, just to get rid of the minions. I'm thinking about denying the value off of this, but I think you might be right. We have to play like that. It's actually +2/+2, so never mind. This is totally it. Top deck a dragon. Become a god. And I could do this for another dragon later, so maybe on turn 5 we can get the value out of that. Clark is the most dominant paladin at bronze 5. Hey, man. Hey, whoa, what do you mean bronze 5? I miss Mario. You know that I actually have an uncle named Mario? And yes, he is 100% Italian. 100% Italian. Do this, trade here. Got this to knock out this next turn for a potential double trade. I have to worry about Balsef, though. Do I really just hit the 3/4? Because these other cards are unplayable? I think so. Dude, we controlling the aggro priest. Noodle Swoop, you've done it again, dude. I'm probably gonna end up turning this into a video now for sure, since we went 3-0. But if I got 4-0, oh my god. Yeah. Could you believe that? Super indecisive. I want to force him to deal with this. Reporting for duty. Next turn, I'm probably going to do this into this, right? So I guess if I want another 1/1, I might as well just hero power. But maybe I can top deck, like, class action lawyer or something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and just summon the other 1-drop. I think we take this trade, just because it's safe. But I'm wondering if hitting this is incorrect because of the legendary. I'm super worried about the legendary, dude. Maybe there's an argument to keep it alive. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Maybe this is wrong. This might be wrong. It's probably 100% wrong. Okay, woo! Woo! Dodge the legendary like the goddamn Matrix, dude. And I can knock that out with the rush card. Or is it this into this now? No, it's still this. Give it to the taunt. Alright, so I might have to find some healing next turn with the Muckborn Servant. Sounds good to me. I mean, hey man, when you give me a meta breaker and I do well with it, I can quote unquote bait people into trying this. Or I guess the better word would be recommend people to try this. Lul, nice river croc with no tag. 7, 9 damage. Play taunt, see what I find. It's always Leviathan. For my deck. So I think it's just time to do this. Okay. Clark has refused to play my meta-breaking Pirate Warlock? Bro, Pirate Warlock? I don't even know what pirates are available. Oh my god, lead people to the path of enlightenment.